Hello guys, it's Spurs21 here, and I'm back with my match review, and I'm feeling incredibly proud as a Spurs fan. We've just got away to the European champions Real Madrid and got a 1-1 draw against them, and normally you shouldn't really be over the moon with the draw, but you know, for a club like us, you know, it's easy to forget 6 years ago we went away to Real Madrid, lost 4-0 with some absolutely amazing talent in our side. And you look at the involvement of us, of Pochettino's methods in this Spurs side, to go away to Real Madrid, the double back-to-back champions of Europe, and perform so resiliently, so calmly, and so professionally is such an amazing display. And every single one of that 11, you can hold your heads up so high. Every single Spurs fan will be so proud of you. Yeah, an absolutely brilliant performance all round from everyone tonight. So coming into the game, there was a lot of question marks about the lineup, obviously. And then, frankly, a lineup occurred that no one, I don't think, saw coming. It was Hugo Lloris in goal, obviously. A back four with Vertonghen at left back, Sergio Aurier coming into the side at right back, with Sanchez and Alderweireld in the middle. And then a middle four, essentially, of Sissoko, Harry Winks, Eric Dyer, and Christian Eriksen. And then the big shot was Fernando Llorente starting up front, you know, alongside Harry Kane. You know, the confidence Pochettino had to basically go 4-4-2 away at Real Madrid speaks massive volumes. And you know, sometimes his tactics in his formations we can often think, you know, exactly what is he doing, but I think we just have to accept he knows what he's doing. He gets it spot on. Start of the game, obviously when you're playing Real Madrid, you know how it's no secret how good they are. They're going to have chances, and you're going to have moments where you survive certain periods of the game and defend, and that's what we had to do in the early parts of the first half. About 4 or 5 minutes into the game, Cross came in on the right hand side to Ronaldo, who managed to latch onto a header which fired back off the post to Benzema, who was right on the penalty spot, but somehow managed to miss virtually an open goal, luckily for us, and not give Madrid the lead. Madrid kept pushing forward. We were often resorting without the ball to playing a flat back five with Dyer sort of pushing himself backwards into the line to revert to fives to make sure there was no spaces for the Madrid side to get in, which seemed to work. It seemed to stifle them and frustrate them at times, and you know, slowly but surely we grew our way into the game, and we were getting to nearly moments, like you could sense maybe if we could get a chance we could score, and we nearly did at 20 minutes in. A corner whipped in from Eriksen on the right hand side, finds Harry Kane, who heads it down. Navas the keeper does very, very well to palm it clear. Then just before the half-hour mark, the breakthrough, great work from Sissoko, who dribbles his way through the midfield, picks Aurier on the right hand side, who whips in a lovely ball to Harry Kane, who tries to flick it on. It gets a deflection off Varane, ends up in the back of the net to make it 1-0 to Spurs. And I was quite startled. I'm still a bit startled now, to be honest. Like, look, seeing Spurs leading Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, like, as a, you know, the little kid inside me was jumping up and down. You know, it's the kind of moment that genuinely makes you feel goosebumps inside. After the goal, though, Madrid did come back strong. They kept creating chances. Marcelo managed to break through from the left-hand side and fire a shot that just hit the side netting. Then just before half-time, a ball, Madrid work it lovely through the midfield. Modric plays it through to Cruz, and Aurier coming in from behind him. He tries to get the ball, he doesn't get it, he catches Cruz, who goes over, and Madrid get the penalty. Ronaldo steps up, sends Hugo the wrong way to make it 1-0 at half-time, so it was definitely still all to play for in the second half. Second half, Madrid at the first 15 minutes of that second half were all over us. Modric just running the midfield, picking up balls. Ronaldo misses a good chance. Then Hugo Lloris just pulls off 2 mind-blowing saves, especially the first one. The first one, a cross comes in from the edge of the box from Casemiro all the way to Benzema, heads it in. It seems certain to go in, but somehow Hugo just flicks his hand out and just somehow manages to palm it clear. It's a mind-blowing save from him. Further proof why he is one of the greatest goalkeepers in the world right now. And then did it again about 5 minutes later when another ball over the top from Modric again finds Ronaldo, who's through 1-on-1, lashes it at the near post. Hugo again, lightning reactions, manages to make a great save again. We then came back into the game. Lovely play between Eriksen and Llorente, picks Koen through, fires his shot, but Navas does very well to tip it past the post. Then Eriksen had a good chance near the end when he had fired a shot again, similar to the Ronaldo one, near post, but again Navas did well to clear. The legs on the lads were starting to go a little bit in the last 10 minutes or so we did have to see the game out, and despite all Madrid's pressure, we managed to defend it well and saw the game out and came away with a 1-1 draw. And as I said at the start, couldn't be prouder of the lads for that effort. Not at all. Hugo, world-class performance in goal. Again, Sanchez, I mean, hardly mentioned in the game, but give an amazing account of himself. Young lad, absolutely brilliant display. Vertonghen, absolutely brilliant once again, as was Alderweireld. Aurier, despite the penalty mistake, you can't overshadow, his assist for the goal was brilliant. And generally his own player was. I mean, he can be a bit reckless, but, I think he's a good enough player to make up for that, so great effort from him. Eric Dyer, wow. Actually, for me, I'm going to say Eric Dyer for me was man of the match. Absolutely impeccable he was. Sweeping up in front of the back line, even behind the back line sometimes. Cleared every single ball with his head, with his foot, with his ankle. Top draw from him. Sissoko, his best performance from Spurs so far. Didn't hardly ever put a foot wrong. He was always looking forward, trying to get a good position for an attack. He's really, really coming into his own now, and it's really, really, really good to see, and I hope he can keep this up. Harry Winks, I mean, I was worried about him before the game. I thought maybe the occasion was a bit too much, but my God, did he take that on with flying colours. Absolutely impeccable from him. Absolutely brilliant. Eriksen didn't have one of his better games, but was always... His touch did look a bit off at times, but, otherwise I can't really fault with effort. Same with Llorente, I mean, some of his hold-up play was really good. There were times in the game where it looked like he was struggling to keep up with the pace of it, but, again, that's very, very minor niggling, really. And Harry, of course, his work helped for the goal. Could have had a second as well. I can't really praise them enough tonight. Absolutely brilliant, boys. Well done. That's what I think of the game. What did you guys think of it? Leave all of your comments down below. Follow all my social media links. Also, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I've been BenSpurs21. I'll see you soon. And as always, come on, you Spurs!